Through experimentation and analysis, we checked if the net weight indicated on the packaging of a specific product was consistent with the actual net weight or not. The product that we chose was Crunch. Crunch is a chocolate bar made of milk chocolate with crisp rice mixing. It was produced by the company Nestlé since 1938. There are many sizes of this chocolate bar, but we decided to use the Crunch of miniature size. The purpose of this activity was to prove if the net weight of the Crunch miniatures was really of 9 grams each, which is the weight specified in the packaging. This was our null hypothesis. Our alternative hypothesis was that the net weight was different from the weight specified in the packaging.
This project was very important because it showed that companies must always work with theoretical data. If they don't do so, they might get sued for false and inaccurate information, which will tarnish the company's reputation and will bring many upset customers because they were lied to. Maybe this is a small project because we're only working with the weight of chocolate bars, but it can be applied in bigger, real-life changing circumstances.
After having completed the hypothesis test, we conclude that effectively the values of the Nestle Crunch chocolate bars weights differ between each other. They have a standard deviation of 0.13 in our sample. There were only a few chocolate bars that weighed exactly 9.00 grams. In other words, the mean weight value that the company declares is incorrect. Our initial conclusion was that we must reject the null hypothesis because the z-value was in the rejection area, while our final conclusion was that the mean weight of the chocolate bars weight is different from 9.00 grams. Because of this, it's incorrect to claim in the packaging that the net weight of the chocolate bars are of 9.00 grams.
As consumers, it is definitely a shock that what company says is incorrect. Uh, Nonetheless, the difference in the chocolate weights aren't that substantial. Therefore, we aren't angry about this difference in the weight. We also know that there is always a margin of error at the time of the chocolate's production.
Technically, the company isn't telling the truth about their product, but it's a factor that they can't control because there will be always an error in the machines of the industry to make the chocolate bar. But this difference it's not that significant or has a big importance to us, so it doesn't affect the ethics at all. There would have been a great importance if there were chocolate bars that weighed less than 8 grams or more than 9.5 grams because the difference is greater and it can be noticeable at simple sight. Thank you.